Hello, this is Waaagh for one of my newer game commentaries. This is a 2v2 on Doom Spiral. Our opponents are more intermediate players, so my ally stand 7th underestimated them, and I basically had to fight this battle 2v1. So here's my standard chaos build, which is 1 builder, 2 cultists, and then move into the Lord SM deal. So
we are chaos. Chaos is strong.
I always use forced labor for my first builder on the barracks, because you need that as quickly as possible. Use that advantage. Keep in mind that it leaves your builder very weak, and good players will always target your builders in your base first, especially if they're weak. So that's why I sent my weak builder to the back of my base, and I sent my other builder to the front. I save forced labor for the LPs instead of the plasma because it's just more effective that way. My enemy Space Marine opponent is doing a no-gen build, so he's not doing any generators. He's gonna send. Oh wait, no, he does do 1 gen eventually, but he's gonna send a Lord, a Force Commander, and 2 squads at me. So I'm willing to take a little bit of punishment with the cultists and pull them away, as I can deal some damage with my with my Chaos Lord. Chaos Lord in range can take a lot of beating, and especially against 1 squad, so it's always worth it to keep it in range so they can't run you around. Unless you're pretty sure they're not looking at their forces, you can engage in melee, but that's very rare. Try and get as close as you can and stop. Their Force Commander is starting to pick at my guy, but I figure it'll be better if I deal some even more damage to his SM squad, because I can always attach my Lord to my squad later, and he won't die. So I decided to chase that squad a little bit just to pick off 1 more of those Marines, and I get it. And I decide I'm just taking too much damage here, so I attach him to my squad. That way they can't target my Lord specifically. See, now I have 2 SM squads. I could reinforce them right now. I have the money to reinforce them quite a bit, but I instead go for a more defensive tactic, and I'm about to start upgrading 2 LPs here. I upgrade that one and the one to the right, so my ally's trying to harass with a Necron Lord. So they start turning out some damage on that LP. So I decided to move right back in and move my builder in to start repairing. At this point, it would cost him too much to move a couple inches forward to attack that builder, so I figured it was worth it. Now I start reinforcing my squads with 2 each, so I figure that'll be enough. I want to be able to beat him, but have as much resources as I can to attack while I do it, just in case he decides to attack, because Grey Knights are always trouble. Both Necron Lords died right there, so my ally he was underestimating these opponents, and so he's going to lose this battle down there. These guys run like spoof accounts or something, so we didn't expect them to be much of a challenge. I decided to go with Machine Cold so I can get some Defilers out. Normally I go for Mass Heavy Bolters, but I decided to go for Defilers this time because I'm in a pretty sketchy situation. Chaplain used his ability to slow down and kill the morale of my squad there, but I managed to get out with 1 left, which is still going to hurt me quite a bit. I'm trying to keep my ally alive as long as as I can here. So I send my Defiler in to deal some damage, and he's trying to help keep his base alive with his Necron Lord. So I'm moving my Defiler to put in some artillery fire, and I managed to keep that LP alive, just barely. But it's going to get taken out in a couple of seconds. I tried to repair it, but... Now I decide my ally's base is going down, so I need to go to T3 to win this one. So I'm preparing to do a Chaos Sorcerer Possessed combo. I just go for a last-ditch effort. I was going to go down there and help him, but I realized that my base is too important right now, and it would be a lost cause. My Defiler died down there. I was kind of busy defending my base, so I lost one Defiler. But I just wanted it to keep some time over there, so I still have one Defiler. As you see, I'm microing it and keeping these squads away from my bases. And I decided to get one more Defiler. As you see, I'm going T3 now, and I've already upgraded my Rec to T2 Rec, so since I'm down 1 point, I'm going to need that extra Rec boost. Alright, I have my Possessum Lord, so I decide I'm going to take out these crons quickly. And then the Grey Knights push in, so... I get my Chains of Torment done just in time, and the flamethrowers for my Possessed is not going to finish in time, but Chains of Torment is one of the most useful ability in this game. As you see, I get to take out the squad and the Force Commander pretty quickly. So microing those Defilers is important. You just got to keep them alive, and when they're about to die, move them away in range. Okay, this is a very key strategy my ally is using. He has a Necron Lord with a Lightning Bolt and Phase Shifter. So, as you see here, he's going to use his first Lightning Field, and it's going to take the Grey Knight squad to half health. Now he's going to use Phase Shifter, so he's taking damage, which still charges the Lightning Field. That's a little trick. Even though he's not taking any damage, the Lightning Field charges as if he was, so he got to use Lightning Field twice right there and basically annihilate that Grey Knight squad. That Chaplain is just about toast, so... Just trying to keep them out of my base, and I have to make a push here because we're running out of room to build.
We are taking fire!
I get my infiltrated Space Marine squad, and this is pretty much the game winner for me in this game. The Space Marines are getting up in an orbital relay, so it's going to be a bit sketchy, but... These two Defilers have been alive so long and been doing a lot of damage, so... I need to cap that point back for the wreck, but I decided to stop because they have no detection, and I need to take advantage of that while I can. One tiny little squad is pushing them back, so they have their orbital relay, so it's a bit scary now. If they pull Dreadnoughts, I'm in big trouble. Get out of that Psychic King position as fast as you can. It deals a lot of damage. Chaplain uses that ability on my Possessed one more time, but I just have so much firepower, there's nothing they can do. And I believe it's called Berserk Rage or something. The CSM can use the ability to do more damage and take less, so remember to always use that as fast as you can. We managed to push the Necrons out, and now I'm going to go for a Hail Mary here and attack the Space Marines.